Okay, guys. A lot of people asked me to make another video of the holster for the Kel-Tec P17. These two pistols are completely unloaded, so don't worry about it. Don't be freaking out. I had a few people, yell at me about thought that my pistols were loaded, but I guess there's a few dummies out there that will keep them loaded and make videos and shoot themselves, I guess. But anyhow, they are unloaded. What I would like to do is pinpoint the one particular holster, like I said, that people have been emailing me or asking me to make the other video on the Kel-Tec P17. Now, as you know, the P17 is an unbelievable 22 caliber firearm pistol, and it originally was like $168 a year or so ago when it came out, and now they're going for $400 or more. I mean, average is $350 to $450 if you can get them. They're completely sold out online. Let me bring it up to you. They're just unbelievable. I can't stress how much they're just a really great 22 semi pistol. Very, very accurate, high capacity magazine. I think it was 16 plus 1, so 17 rounds. And they give you 3 magazines when you purchase this. So I paid a little over 2 for this. I think it was like 2 1/4 out the door, which was a great deal. And when you pick it up, it's like, I don't know, 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds, maybe a pound if it's not loaded. But it's great and easy takedown, easy cleaning, etc. And it's just beautiful. But okay. These are just a few of my holsters that I have. As you could see, I've worn quite a few of them. And this actually, let me start with this one. This is a Bulldog holster, leather, solid leather, made by Bulldog. These are really, really cheap. So, and these come in 3, maybe 4 different sizes. I know they're small, medium, and large. So, and they pretty much fit any particular pistol really good, depending on the size. So if you have like a small 380, I would get the small Bulldog. And believe it or not, they're like $20 and under. I think I paid $14.99 for this, and I have a bunch of them, all different sizes, and they last a long time, but this is a homemade screw, and I'll tell you about that. I put this screw on right there, and the reason why I put that on there, because one of my 380s I need to get a little bit tighter, and a lot of these holsters that you buy today, the leather holsters, they do have a self-winding screw, or not a self-winding screw, but a screw to make it a little bit tighter as you keep wearing it. This will expand. So what you want to do is tighten that just a little bit more, like that, and it keeps your pistol in nice and tight. So this was the 380 one. Pretty much handles any 380 out there that I know of. And this is a small Bulldog. Okay, so let's go to this one. This is a Tiagua. I guess how you pronounce it that way, which is Tiagua, I guess. This one I really don't like. I did buy this off of like one day, just in a store one day, and I paid a lot of money for this. It's like 30, 40 bucks, I think, for this thing. I mean, compared to the Bulldog, I would rather have 2 or 3 Bulldogs compared to the price of this one. Now, I do use it for my Glock 48 sometimes on this one. Very few. And then a couple of my other semi-auto pistols I use for. But what I really use for my Glock every day is this Bulldog. This is a Bulldog holster again, just like the little one here. But it's made, this is actually size large. And it has a little L on the right here that says size large. So if you have a Glock 48, buy one of these Bulldogs, large size. I'm telling you, anywhere from 14 to 22 bucks. And I think on eBay they're like 20 bucks or something, free shipping. For a speed holster, they're great. And if you like speed holsters, which I do, they're easy. You just pop them in there. Put it, when you have your belt on, and your belt kind of makes them a little tighter. So when you have your belt on and it's conformed to your body, these wings pull into your pants. So it makes it tighter fit. Like, let me show you. Like, see, like that. So it makes it a little bit tighter when it's against your waist, okay? So this is an excellent holster here. Speed holster is the Bulldog large size for the Glock 48. And if you have any other large semi-autos, I'm sure will fit in here really nice, okay? So let's get to the number one, what I'm talking about here. Tiagua, right here, leather, completely leather, beautiful holster. I mean, thick, solid. You can see I haven't worn it that much. And here's the number, okay? Write that number down, because what I'm going to tell you, like I told you on my last video, it's for a Kel-Tec P17. Check that out. So it does say Glock 43, 9mm black, right hand. If you're right hand, get one that if you're left hand. It's not inside the pants. I've always liked them outside. I never wear my pistols on the inside of my pants. I just hate that. It's just uncomfortable. I don't know how people put their pistols on the inside of their pants, but anyhow, this Kel-Tec P17, there is no leather holsters out there, okay? You could keep looking and looking and looking, and you're not going to find one. But I found this one. This particular holster will fit this really super nice, okay? So I have one hand here, okay? Let me stick it in. I mean, look at the fit. Look at the fit on that, okay? I mean, the fit is unbelievable. So it fits in there nice. It's tight. Let me just push it in here a little bit, okay? It's tight, okay? I'm not going to shake it because it probably will come out here. Oh, no, it's not. There you go. So, not coming out. As soon as you put it on your pants, again, the wings will pull in. This will come against your side, which is nice. The leather goes up, which I really don't care for, but it gives you a little bit more support, say, since the pistol is riding against it, and it makes it nice and flush against your pants. And I'm telling you, it works tremendously. So what I was concerned about with this P-Tech or P17 Kel-Tec is, let me get this out for you. What you do, you have these magazine release buttons on each side, see? So what happens when you push this down, the magazine comes out, okay? We already know that. But any other pistols that I've tried, any other leather speed holsters that I've tried, it always pushed on these levers, the magazine release levers, and the magazine would pop out constantly. So I could not even, I mean, I tried many holsters and it would not work. This is the only one that works so far that I've found, okay? So I could stick it in there and that magazine is not coming out. So the magazine release buttons or levers on each side are not pinching on the holster here, because all the ones I've tried, if you looked at my last video, it would release these levers and it would constantly protrude, you know, make this magazine come pop out. So this is a great holster for the Kel-Tec P17. Again, I'm highly recommending it if you like speed holsters now. And that's the number again, okay? I think I paid $50 for that, which is kind of high, but that's how much they are. You know, a good holster is anywhere from $45 to $80 for a good leather speed holster. But again, these Bulldogs are beautiful. I love these simple, I mean, they're thick. They do wear after a couple years or so, but hey, you know, for $15, $20, they're great, okay? But one thing I do stress, you really, really have to get trained. Just don't go out and buy a pistol or a holster and sit there and think you're going to be, and have your carrying permit and think you're just going to be walking down the street and acting like everything's fine. No, but, you know, get trained. You know, even professionally trained, I highly recommend. keep shooting your firearm. Make sure you know your firearm in and out. Then get you a really good holster. You know, a lot of people like the straps, the safety straps, the snaps, so it doesn't fall out. I've never had one fall out of my holsters, any of my speed holsters or pistols that I have. Never ever have I had one fall out. So, but I love this one. Again, Tiagua. It just does not release the magazine levers, and I feel comfortable carrying it down the street, knowingly that it's going to stay in, the magazine's going to stay in, and it's better than those carbon fiber holsters or whatever you call them. I hate those things. I always love a leather holster because it conforms to your body. It's comfortable. It's just like a leather shoe. Anytime you buy a shoe for your foot, always buy leather because they conform to your feet. And with a leather holster, it conforms to your firearm, it conforms to your body, your belt, etc. And I have a pretty thick belt, so this is the belt that I have. It's a pretty thick belt. I love this belt. It's a vintage belt, believe it or not, but they don't make good leather anymore unless you pay a lot of money. And put some leather conditioner on it, you know, and these things will last, all this good leather. So there you go. Great holster for the Kel-Tec P17. And it's made for a Glock 43, but it fits perfectly, does the job. If it does come loose in the future, what you could do is put a little Velcro in there. So what I would recommend is take a little piece of Velcro somehow and put it up in here, or even up a little high on this part, so that when you slide your pistol in, it's snug more. Only if it comes loose and if you think that it feels a little loose, but this one is really tight. I have no problems with this one so far. It is fairly new, and I feel comfortable with it. But it feels like you're not carrying anything. With this type of Kel-Tec pistol, it's like it's very light, even loaded. And with 17 rounds of 22, put some 22 hollow point in there, that's pretty good firepower for your protection. So, and you can also throw an extra magazine in your pocket of 16 rounds. So, you know, you got 32 rounds of 22 hollow point, which is a really nice setup that you have for walking down the street. Okay, take care. Hope that helps you on this video. Have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Thanks.